Okay, we're doing monthly posting. That is the plan. So today is the top of the month. We're on October 2nd, and we are going to be scheduling a month of content with Postly, my favorite content scheduler. And then on Friday, we're
No,
doing my
no.
monthly update for affiliate links. And so this is the training schedule for the rest of the month. I'm going to be going over Branch Up Pro, getting Instagrammed, travel blogging part 1. We're going to do TikTok Reels. We're going to chat GPT your schedule, meaning like, how do you get all the things done? Like, how do I manage my blog, my travel posts, my posts on all of the TikTok and the Instagram, and managing my Facebook groups, and all of the things. All of the things. So chat GPT your schedule, it breaks it down for you. Then I'm going to be adding a new website page on iBookIGo.com because my travel resources page, it just sucks. Then I'm going to go over travel blogging part 2. And of course, I'm going to wrap the month up with 30 days of content for the next month, as usual. So that is our training schedule for October, and I hope that I see you on future trainings. So we are done with this little intro. I'm going to close that down. I'm going to close my training schedule down. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to save that for later. And here we are. So Postly is a social media content schedule. There are tons of these available out there. I typically try not to like promote a specific thing because you have to pay for these content schedulers, and um I try not to train on things people have to pay for. Like, so the things I pay for I normally don't talk about, but since this has been requested by popular demand, here we are. And that's the only reason why I'm doing this, is because people have asked. So I love Postly. It's like design, automate, and publish content across all platforms. It'll give you a 7-day free trial. We're gonna go ahead and start it off over pricing. You can do the starter pack. When it says 10 channels, that means like if I have one, maybe I have my personal Instagram and my business Instagram, a personal Facebook page, a Facebook business page, or 2 Facebook business pages, your LinkedIn personal, your LinkedIn business, your YouTube, your Google business. It goes, so that's what 10 channels would be. 5 gigabytes of cloud storage. You can really ignore that with Postly because you're also able to use your Google Drive. And I'm going to show you guys how I do that today. And then they've got workspaces, users, and unlimited scheduled posts. You can do all of that for $15 a month, which is cheaper than Socialmonials, which I like. And I do have it on manual and not annually. So it's really cool for your scheduler plans. And then you can add on other stuff that you really don't typically need. And then the platforms that it covers, which is another reason why I love it so much. And I'm not getting anything for this, in case anyone's wondering. I just love Postly. So they're just getting free advertising from Precious. But I love this because it goes to your LinkedIn, your WordPress, your Pinterest, your Facebook, your TikTok, your YouTube, Tumblr, Threads, Reddit, your Google business profile, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, it just pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, goes everywhere, because I don't have a Google business profile. As you guys know, I cry about it all the time. And I do have a WordPress. That's where my blog is. And so I'm in love with this because it goes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that I have access to that I post for multiple reasons. Okay, so I'm in love with it. Now, I was very much happy because I used AppSumo. So this is something I want you guys to keep your eyes out for. AppSumo.com is an awesome website because you're able to purchase access to a SaaS or a software one time, and it's considered an LTD, which is an acronym for a lifetime deal. So typically a company will post their software out here on AppSumo, so that way they can get users, they can test that. Let me just mute everyone. Okay, they can test that, and then they're able to build out their platform more with feedback so that they can, then start doing monthly subscriptions. So that was how I originally found out about Postly. Now that was over a year ago. They have added so many cool features since then. Let me tell you, the beginning times, they were a little bit rough, but they did a great job of taking feedback and implementing it. And so I'm in love with it. So we're going to get into that. But I want you guys to keep your eyes out. When you come on on AppSumo, I will typically type in social media. I do this maybe like once or twice a week, because I'm obsessed. And if you're looking for something that where you don't have to make monthly payments, Socialmonial's very popular. You can pay $70 one time. So it's not that I'm trying to spend a lot of time on this stuff, but it's just, these are good things for people to know in case you were not aware. So with Socialmonials, it's $69 you get one code. And it explains, if you read through it, like what that one code covers. For the average person, one code is enough. And paying $70 one time is much better than going to Socialmonials. A lot of people are paying for Socialmonials on a monthly basis. I think I typed in Socialmonials and not Sociamonials. I am lost. Thank you for letting me know. But I have found myself. All right, so we're letting that load up, and we're just going to go right over into pricing. And we're going to slap it over to monthly. This is $20 a month. They give you a 14-day trial. And I'm just sharing all this with you in case you do not already have a content scheduler. And it covers most of the basics here of your socials. So you got Facebook, Instagram, Google business profile. You've got X, also known as Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And then it's got all these things, right? So this is good, but it's $20 a month. So for $70, which is essentially 4 months worth of Socialmonials, you pay that $70 one time, and then you don't have to worry about a monthly payment. So this is what I mean when I say that they have lifetime deals. So you can click on social media when you go onto AppSumo, and then you can just kind of like look at the different offerings. You want to make sure that you are reading the reviews. Like Agile Assets, I bought this for $50. I was like, yes, I'm all about this, because it says connected to Canva, but I didn't really like the Canva connection because it just does one thing at a time, and I didn't particularly like it. So I think I got a refund, or maybe I still have it. I don't know. But I have a problem. I'm addicted to buying things off AppSumo. You can get a refund if you try it out and you don't like it. So that's another reason why, like, I'm keeping my eye out on this Ollie thing. It's $9. And I'm into this Ollie thing. I'm gonna be checking this out. It's a Chrome extension that like helps you do stuff all over the internet, and you can add it to your little extension thingy. You guys can find that. I don't want to go into it, but I'm watching you, Ollie. I'm watching you. So anyways, I've given you the tidbits. I've given you some comparison models. I've given you a place for you to keep your eyes out and put it on your little calendar for you to go check AppSumo once a month. I've gotten some really great products from AppSumo, and it's the reason why I'm able to scale my business and do so much. So anyways, I'm just going to hop into Postly. Let me get myself logged in here. I'm logging into Postly. All right. All right. So this is what it looks like. I can create a post, write once, publish everywhere. I've got my platform. So once you get signed up, then you would connect your platforms. I just kind of need to check them to make sure that they are all there. Okay. Yes. You can't really connect Twitter. You have to well, you can, but they make you do this whole API thing, and I just don't feel like going and grabbing my Twitter API key. And I post to Twitter from, where do I post to Twitter from? I don't remember. I think I post to Twitter from my blog, my WordPress blog, and Agent Universe. So I will show you that. So I'm not really too concerned about this, but these are the platforms I have hooked up. As you can see, I've got my Pinterest, my iBook I Go Pinterest is connected. I typically only have it go to my iBook I Go travel board. Like I have these other Pinterest boards. I don't know what that was. But then it's connected to my Google Business. My Google Business. Okay. My Google Business is not actually connected. Even though it's connected, it's not, because I have whole issues with that. But so if you see LinkedIn, see how it says 2 connected pages? Then it will go to my personal and my business page. So you can connect multiple pages on here in your platform section. And then when I go to create a post, then that is when I'm going to be able to, I can select everything and it will just start loading all of my stuff, which I don't do. Or I can create an audience. So I can create an audience group. And the way that I do that is, and see, I'll show you before I show you how to do it. I can select from my audience group. I've named this. So when I'm doing like, I sometimes run little ads for Facebook. It already has my audience group there. So like daily square posts. So this is going to go to Threads. It's going to go to my personal LinkedIn, my business LinkedIn, my Instagram business, and my Facebook business page. And daily square posts to me just means I want it to go anywhere where I can post it without it having to be a video. And that's just what I call it. I've got Reels, which is so when I'm posting videos, it'll just be like TikTok, the Gram, and YouTube. So this will automatically go to TikTok, my Instagram, my Instagram stories, or no, maybe it goes to my Reels. I'll show you. And YouTube Shorts. Depending on the type of YouTube, it'll give me options, but I like this. Pick a group. That way I don't have to come over here and just pick it. So now that's pretty much everything. There's all kinds of tools that are in here. I can view my workspace. I can publish. I can like have my notices. So every time I post, it sends me an email notification. It doesn't, I can turn it all off, but it gives me notification every time something goes. I love that because when something fails, it tells me. Another thing that I love is that I can set up my recurring posts. So I can go to manage posts, I can go to recurring. And I do have something that keeps failing, but these will just go on and on and on forever. Unless I turn them off. So I just recently removed all of my recurring posts. There was like pages of this, but I removed them because I'm refreshing for this quarter because we're getting ready to go into holiday season. And so that leads you right into my Canva. So just the other day we did a Canva, training on our 30 days of content for the month of October. I purposely did not post any of that so that way I could wait and do it with you guys here, but maybe it's not on. Oh, I have so many Canvas, so maybe I didn't do it in this one. Okay. Let's switch Canva accounts and see. This is wild. So I did all of this and now I don't even know where my 30-day content is. It's only happening to me because, well, it wouldn't be on my personal one. So maybe it's in Digiherstal. This is the problem when you like do things with your Canva in a Canva team. Then you don't ever really remember which account you were in. Oh, goodness. All right, so let me just do a search. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Hmm. If I don't find this, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Because then I'm gonna have to post something else. Hmm. I think I might have to just post something else. But that's okay because I've got tons of content to post. So I'm pretty sure it's not in here. No, it's not. All right. Well, we're going to go over to my little party town and we're going to get some other content. And let me make sure I open up my chat. So if anyone has questions. Simone said my number is wrong on the calendar. Is it? Thank you. I have to check that out. All right, so I'm going to go to my projects. And let me see. Oh, it has one too many fours in it. Oh, good to know. I didn't even notice that. I'm glad you guys figured it out. All right, so let's see. We're going to do travel posts. Maybe I have something in 30-day content. I did the glow up in Canva and wow. Letitia said, can you just search the word October to find the postings? I probably could if I named it that, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I have my training schedule, but no. I didn't name it. I didn't name it, so I have no idea where it's at. But that's okay because I want to do one of these. Marketing bundles, website content, training flower, training tool. I don't really want to do that one. Template store, travel posts. I think I'll open this in a new tab and this one in a new tab. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Google Drive because I'm pretty sure I already. So I'm going to the media library and then I'm going to Google Drive. And then I'm going to connect my Google Drive. It always says that Google hasn't verified this app. I don't know why, but I just go to it unsafely anyway. All right, so now it's connected and I just close that down. So I already downloaded these files into a folder. And what I did was I downloaded them from Canva. So it's just as simple as just downloading, like boom. I downloaded them from Canva onto my desktop and then I uploaded them into my Google Drive. So download, upload, boom. And I put them in this folder. But the thing is that I really want them because let me see something. While that's loading, I am going to close this stuff down. All right. So once you upload it into your Google Drive, and this is one of the reasons why I love this because I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about like how much content I have in here because it just connects to my Google Drive whenever I need something. So now I have all of the content that I created here. And let me see. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I named it, Gift of Travel. Letitia. Thank you. That is what I named it. Okay. Good thing you guys are like here. All right, so gift of travel. Aha. Aha. The reason why I need this is because my captions, when I created these, I have the captions in my notes. And I don't want to have to come up with captions. So that's the reason why I want this here. So let's just go ahead and get started then. So what I do when I download this from Canva, you see how it says the number? That's because in Canva, if you do not name the page, it's just going to name it numerically. And I don't take the time to name each page. But if I did, then that would be the name of the document. I don't do that because I put everything in a folder. So my gift of travel folder has, boom, 30 days of content. So it just makes it easier for me. It's faster for me. I know that the folder is the document that I want, and then I just go with it. So I'm just going to go with page 1, but let me just double check because today's the 2nd, right? So I think I already scheduled that one to go out yesterday, or at least I should have. I don't want it to go out again if it did. So okay, so these are all the things that went up. That is an ugly picture. Why did I post that? Okay, boom, 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 boom. I posted that? Huh. When I set things and forget it, I don't ever remember what's going out. And then I've got branch up going out. So right now I'm just trying to see about me. Okay, I did. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do number 2. So that's 1. I don't know why it doesn't just stay in numerical order, but for the most part, it doesn't matter which one I pick. But all I have to do is just click on the image, right? Then I come over here, click here, copy it. Let me drag this next door. And then I just paste. And then I'm going to use ChatGPT to give you my hashtags real quick. We created content for my gift of travel campaign for the month of October. I don't care about the mistakes I'm making typing it. And I need hashtags that I can use for each post. Perfect. Okay. I should be more specific. My gift of travel campaign is cruise themed. So give me 15 posts, like 15 hashtags, including the one for my business accordingly. And give it to me in a copy paste format. Thank you. Now I can just skip that. I like that. All right, so this is good. I'm just going to copy that and add it on a sticky note. I live my life off stickies. All right. So Now I think we're good to go. So what I'm going to do now, since I already showed you guys how I do my audience, so you guys are going to see how quick this is. I just click for my audience, daily square post, continue. Scroll down. I don't want to schedule this post out because I want it to go right now because it's my number 2. So I'm just going to put in a title for Pinterest. My destination link is going to be ibookigo.com. And then I can also create Facebook carousel posts, which, where is the carousel? Looks like this. A Facebook carousel post is when, like, okay, boom, we're right here on this one page and they swipe. See, and they just keep swiping. That it would be a carousel. And normally you would post these like on Instagram. So you can post them on Facebook as well. And so you can schedule, you can do that with this. And what's cool is if you post a carousel post on Facebook, it will look like, let's see all photos. So I just want to show you. It will actually, when you post it on Facebook, it'll actually allow you to have links that you can assign to each page. So when I do it on Facebook, which I haven't done in a while, obviously, look at all these posts. When I do it on Facebook, I'll have like one page that's like Disney cruise. The next page is Virgin Voyage cruise. The next page is, you know, for my links. And then it'll be each post, each picture will be like the deal for Disney, the deal for Virgin, the deal for whatever. And then, each one will have a link. So I should probably, it's the coolest thing ever. And it's just so cool. I love it. So boom, that's what this carousel is. If I want to do a carousel post, if I were to click on that, then it would tell me I need to, okay, you need to have at least 2 images for a carousel. But there's a way to do that. I might just show you. If you guys are interested in learning how to do a carousel post, I'll show you how to do a carousel post. So April asked, how do you know what to post? So how do you know what to post? So you can come off mute, April. Because I'm not sure for sure what you mean. And don't be shy. There's no silly questions here. All right. Oh, you're currently at work. Okay. So how do I know what to post? I just come up with something that I'm going to post. Like this month, I'm doing the gift of travel. I mean, boom. Oh, you have trouble knowing what to post each day. I like to do a theme. It makes it easier for me. And then I just, like, it took me 2 hours to put together all of these posts. And now it's going to take me probably an hour and a half to post them all. But then I don't have to worry about posting for the rest of the month. So I think I've explained everything. Now you guys can just watch me do it. All right. So for LinkedIn, the maximum videos. I don't have to, it gives me a breakdown. Publish image to Instagram feed or publish image to Instagram stories. I can do both, but with stories, it needs to be a certain size and it's not. So I'm going to leave that unchecked and I'm just going to publish it because I want it to go out right now. So it's uploading for all the things. I do feel like I feel like I am way faster than this. Look at this. Why is it? This is my only issue with this. I feel like it takes so long. Look at this. But I mean, I guess it is publishing it everywhere. So maybe I should not be so impatient. I don't know. But this is the only thing that makes it take a long time. And normally it doesn't take this much time. I think it's because I'm recording. and sharing my screen. I think I might be eating up a bunch of my space or something. I don't know, because this would normally be published. It probably is published. Let me go to iBook I Go. I don't see it. Yeah, see? And now you can see it here, and it will be everywhere else, which is awesome. But see, it still says it's publishing. Wild to me. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't always do that, but let's go to Instagram real quick. And I'm just double checking it just so you guys can see. I normally don't check it. See, there it is. Ding. And I probably really shouldn't post it to my Pinterest, but the reason why I do is because anything I post on Instagram automatically goes to Pinterest. So you see this? See how it posted twice? I only posted this once. But I also kind of don't care about my Pinterest account. I should probably care, but I don't. I just have this, everything that posts on Instagram automatically goes to Pinterest. So really I should just be posting it to Pinterest, but this is my main page on Pinterest. And it will go to when I post it from Postly, it also goes to my iBook I Go board, my iBook I Go travel board. This is just like my main Pinterest board. So that's the reason why I'm like, well, I do need stuff out there, and it's just a button. So I just let it go. All right, so now we're good. We're gonna go back to Postly. And it probably is still gonna say publishing. Ugh, refresh it. This is a major issue. This started happening yesterday. I don't know why it's doing this. But I was recording when I did it yesterday too, so who knows? So anyways, we'll go back. I can also see the preview over here on the right. So there's my Facebook preview, so I can see my LinkedIn preview. I can see my Instagram preview. I can see my Pinterest preview. I think I'll just take Pinterest off. And now I'm going to schedule this for tomorrow. Just click on the 3rd and select a time that I want it to go out. I'm very random about this. I don't always remember my URLs. Okay, so it is ibookigo.com/cruises. All right, and that's what I put. And then I'm going to schedule it. Now, if I were doing, now, one of the things that, okay, so that's normally what happens. See how it says scheduled successfully, and then it will automatically refresh the page. So boom, it just goes away. Now, one of the other things I can do, I'm scheduling the post, but I can also set my post recurring. I'm not doing that for these because I just want this to be my October content. So that's just where we're at with it, but. So now I'm going to number 4, and this is where I just do it in order. So it makes it easier when I'm clicking on number 4, and then I just come over here to number 4. It makes it easier for me because now I know because it's number 4 that I'm doing the 4th. It will automatically pick the time that it is right now. So sometimes I just leave it. Sometimes I just scroll up. I promise you, I don't have a rhyme or reason for my posts. So April asked if I work on my business full time. I do right now. I actually stopped working in January of this year, and I've been doing this full time for like since then, but I'm actually going back to work. So that's the reason why all of this is so important to me, because I am setting everything up for me to go back to work. So when I am working a full-time job and doing this separately, I only have time to book travel. I don't have time to do anything else. Um, so because of that, everything has to be automated, which is why I do this. So I mean, do I work this full time? Yes and no. I probably spend 5 days a week on just this. But the first week of the month is setting up all my stuff for the month. So it's kind of like, but it's just the way that I do it. It doesn't have to be that way, but I take one day and I do the month of posting. And I say I take a day, but there have been times I've taken a Saturday and scheduled all of my blog posts and all of my socials in about 5 hours, especially when I'm like, just sitting here by myself, not talking. Like this is, I don't know if this looks fast to you, but it's very slow to me. This is so slow. What I'm doing right now is so slow. Normally I would just do it, but I'm afraid to just post it. Um, I'm afraid to just post it and just be sitting here being quiet. So I pick a time on the 5th. So April is like, what? Why are you going back to work? I want to be like you and do this full time. You know, my husband is so supportive of me and my business and everything. And I'm married, so I don't really have to like be as concerned about these things like some people do, which is a blessing. But I like having my own money. What do I look like asking him to like, no, I think not. And another thing is, it's not that I can't just do this full time. Me personally, I like having money to put into my business. Do I make money for my business? Yes, I do, because I book travel. Um, and so it's not so much that I need to go back to work as much as it is that I want to. And I have a 15-year-old daughter. Um, and I just want to show her that you can work and have a business at the same time. But I will admit that I totally have used this time to get my business together on purpose. That was a purposeful decision. And I can also admit that this has allowed me to be able to do that. So there's that. The only thing I hate about this is I can never. Where's 6? There you are. Letitia said, starting in 2 weeks is gonna be my full time. That's right, girl. That is right. You can definitely do this full time. I mean, you truly can. This, like, I think sometimes people, it takes the right person. Like, you have to actually be booking travel and posting. A lot of people will say, I can't do this. I don't get any bookings, blah, 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 blah. But you're also not posting. Like, you can't do this and be a silent agent. Okay. If no one knows you're booking travel and you're not posting about booking travel, they're not going to think about you when it comes time to book travel. Let's just be real about that. Okay? They're not. And I probably should close down my cruise page since it's in the background. Schedule. Yeah, because this video will just keep rolling. Bye. So Tashina's like, I have tried Socialmonials. Have you? I'm wondering if Postly is the same or better. Um, it's the same, I would say. I haven't used, let me just be honest. I'm so transparent. I can't tell you what is going on over there on Socialmonials, okay? I have been living my Postly life. Don't even get me to start telling a fib. I have no idea what they got going on over there. I just know that I'm loving it over here. But if I were you and I didn't have any, I would not get Postly. And I'm saying that to be honest with you because hello, I like lifetime deals. And I got this on a lifetime deal. So, who would I be to be like, oh, come pay for Postly? I'm not even paying for Postly. I mean, I am, but I did, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I'm cracking myself up. You understand what I'm saying. I would go get a lifetime deal. I don't even care. I would get a lifetime deal and I would test it out. But I love Postly though. I love it. I don't know. Let me think about this. Would I pay for Postly? Maybe I would. But I would never have had the opportunity to pay for Postly because again, I live my lifetime deal. So now see, look at this. See how it has these errors? Why are you doing this to me? See what I'm talking about? Ugh, Pinterest. You can't go to TikTok, but you can go to LinkedIn. I don't want you to go to my personal page. I'm gonna stop posting this. Well, no, I'm not. I always say I'm gonna stop posting because I post too much, in case you guys don't know. I have too many posts on my social medias. Like I post too much and I personally don't even feel like I get like responses. I don't feel like these people care about me and my post. Oh, this is a tip. So when it comes to Pinterest, oh, I always put a destination link, but it's different. Sometimes I will just like randomly pick a thing. So let me just show you guys what I do there. Because I use my little sheets. It depends on how in depth I'm being. I don't want to skip things just because I'm doing this recording and you guys are here and I feel self-conscious. Because I do feel a little self-conscious. I feel like when people come into my trainings, I get overwhelmed and it makes me feel like anxious. But since, I want to show you guys what I actually do. So these are my blog links. So I have like a gazillion of them, right? So since this is cruise themed, I think I'll just like simmer over here. Like this is like a mini version of my cruise section. Like I've got Emerald Waterways, Royal Caribbean, Regent Seven Seas, Norwegian, Virgin Voyage, Cruise Deals, Virgin Voyages, Carnival, Explora, Oceania, Cruise Excursions, Viking, River, Viking Ocean, Disney. Any cruise line would be my website. So I've got this little area right here, and then I think there's some more down here. Yeah, Explore Journeys, Oceania. Like these are deep links. So we're like, see like the difference, it'll like the special deals that are running, luxury cruise deals, single cruises. These are deep links. So if I end up talking about something like, if I ever talk about solo cruise deals, I normally use like this link. But I like to kind of live over here a little bit. Since we're doing cruises, sometimes I might post a specific cruise if I'm feeling like it. But right here, travel gift tips, I want them to go to my blog because if they're like this, then they should go to my blog. So stacysdeals.com it is. Oh, do I have TikTok checked? No, I don't. Okay. Threads, Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Okay. And then I can see all the previews over here. So. And I don't have to remember what day it is because I just go by the number. I don't need to provide a TikTok title because we're not going to TikTok anymore. Are we? I'm pretty sure it's not going to let me post a TikTok. Like, come on now. Okay, let's just see if I have to refresh this. This is the reason why it's important to set your audience. Reload. So Letitia asks, is anyone going to St. Louis this weekend? Is there something in St. Louis? What's happening in St. Louis? I want to know. I live in Nebraska, in Omaha. Oh, there's an archer training? Really? Is it a regional? Hmm. No, I'm not going to St. Louis. I know I'm not, because I'm going to some tailgating thing. I broke my Postly, you guys. See? I don't think Social Money does this loading thing. See, Postly is still new, so they're always adding new features and integrations. But I do know that with Socialmonials, I can't whatchamacallit, I can't pull from my Google Drive. And that's important to me because it makes it easier for me to stay organized if I have stuff in my Google Drive. And it makes it easier for me to like pull information. I can also use Postly's cloud thing. My internet signal is getting low. Let me make sure I have all my other stuff done, closed down in the background. I've got like 4 monitors going. There we go. Just have to close my stuff down and then I won't have these issues. It's all the videos that I have playing, especially when my website's open. It just jacks everything up. Now, another thing that you could do is you could just do a little bit of these, like a week or two. I normally try to go up to the 15th, and then I'll stop and go post other stuff. So then that way I only have to post content twice a month. But sometimes I'll do a whole month. Just it depends on what's happening, basically. So now it automatically is going to refresh. So I've got this going out into the 7th. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I will do. So now I typically, after I get a week and I know what my theme is, I'll come into Branch Up. And I'm going to come in here to my posts. And then I'm going to delete anything I don't like or I don't want. This is going out the 3rd. Make sure all of my hashtags are there. See, I don't like this. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That looks depressing. So Letitia says she goes through Branch Up once a week to update hashtags. One thing I like about this is that now that I have Pro, I can go into my my agency details, and I can select my hashtags. And these are my this is my hashtag signature, and I don't have to update my hashtags anymore. But you should be updating your hashtags like she does if you do not have Pro. So I'm gonna go back here to Facebook. And they post these reels for me, which is freaking awesome. So I'm going through here, Delta Vacations, and I'm pretty much deleting anything that's not a link because I'm doing my gift of travel and I'm focusing on cruises, right? So I'm just kind of going down, Hurtigruten, but I like the landing pages, so I won't remove the landing pages. Just on principle, I won't do it. So sometimes I'll clean up my Branch Up. Most of the time, I don't worry about it. I'm just like, whatever. If I have too much stuff going out, I do. But I will come over to my post frequency. I think that I will allow it to look 6 posts per day, which is insane. That's a lot. Maybe I should turn it down to like 4. I'll leave it there. Who cares? This is how I end up doing this. So what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll go to new manual post. So cruise. Now, the thing is, I want to make sure I say this. I do make sure that I post, because we're doing this training, I don't want to just sit here and just post all this stuff. But I'm going to do it this evening. I'm going to finish all of that content will be posted for the month of October. I'm going to just sit here and wrap it up so I don't have to worry about October at all for my theme. But because I know that my theme is cruises, I'm coming over here to Branch Up because this is fast. And then I'm going to make sure, okay, so I created that one, right? That's 1. I need to do like 30 of these. So it already holds the last thing I put in there, which is I love that. So I just have to click it and click create. And then when it creates it, it's just going to pull another image that is not a cruise, but it does say cruise through the breathtaking beauty of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam with I Book I Go. So you know what? We're keeping it. I'm gonna click new and create. What is that? Sailing into the weekend like a boss on board the iBook iGo ship. You know what? I think that's funny. So I'm just gonna leave it there because you know what? That's insane. I just don't know about the AI generator sometimes. But you know what? Maybe it'll make somebody be like, do you have a ship? You know, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Wouldn't you like to know? So now I just look 1, 2 clicks. This is like heaven. Look, rise and shine, beach lovers. Dive into the golden hues of this breathtaking sunrise over the ocean with a view that's pure magic. Let iBook I go whisk you away to paradise. That's what I'm talking about. So I think I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I just need 25 more. And let me show you how quick this is. 1. And you know what? Some of them are going to be hit or miss. And for the most part, it doesn't bother me. I don't even look at them, to be honest with you. Just hit the button. Hey, honey. So look, it's just clickety, clickety, click, click, click. Because it remembers that I typed in cruise. And I just I just keep clicking the button. Dude. I mean, how fun is that? Am I the only one who loves this? It just makes me so happy. This is like my cop out for making sure that I don't even really need to worry about my content at all because this is my theme and here we go. All right, so how do I schedule it? I click on the schedule button. Boop, 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 boop. Select a date. We'll do the 3rd. Schedule. It's gonna go out at 7 o'clock because it's 7 o'clock right now. I could change it, but do I really care? No, because most of the things I have going out automatically are not posting at 7. And guess what? There are still people on social media at 7 o'clock. So let's just go ahead and roll with it. So now you can see how quick this is. This is like blink. You just I could literally have one of my kids do this for me. Who wants $10? And this is why I like the fact that I got Friendship Pro. Because this is a game changer. Boop, boop, boop. It already has all of my hashtags. So I do make sure that at the very beginning of the month, that no matter what happens, I at least come in here and do this based on whatever theme I'm doing. For the whole month. So I can at least make sure that on these socials, um, And I like to book cruises. So, oh, I don't remember what I did. Oh, now I have to change the time. Just in case I'm posting it the same day. All right. I know I'm on the 15th now. This is like so fast. So this is going to make sure that my content is good. I always like to have cruise content out there. And this is just so fast, it's just ridiculous. So look, I've got all of those over to the 19th. So now I just need to do the 20th. I only need like 12 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it's literally seconds. And it pulls all these pictures from Pixabay. And I just let it do it. I'm not really too concerned. Like, ooh, look at that. So then this way, I am good to go. And then I try to make sure I have some, like an extra, I have to make sure I have an extra 3 or 4 posts to hold me over into the next month, like November, just in case that first week gets hectic. Because the first week of the month, like right now, it's the 2nd, is a little overwhelming for me. Because I worry about my website and my links on my website. So I will just do a couple extra ones just in case I end up stuck in website land. Sometimes it happens. So I need a buffer. So there we go. I think I've added a buffer. And then I can come back over here and just start clicking this button again. And then I just go in there. Boop, boop, boop. Like, honestly, this is just totally worth it. Now, Branchit Pro is like $150, but it's for the year. So that averages out to like what? I think I skipped the 22nd. $12.50 a month, probably. But this is worth it because look at this. I can take my break from my Postly, slide over here, do this to make sure I'm good. If I really want, and who has time to go in, branch up, and delete the posts? Like, I'm not doing that. I mean, maybe I would if I had that time, but I just want to make sure my cruise stuff is going out. Because sometimes they post stuff that's not cruises, and I care more about my cruises than anything else. Because I love to book cruises. I love booking cruises. So you can see I did a month of content here in like 15 minutes. And it's totally worth it. So this is what I'd be doing. This is why I have too much content going out. Because I also have Ralio. We're going to go right over there when I'm done with this. And just so you guys know, you can use Ralio instead of paying for a content scheduler for free. Just an FYI. So if you're not paying for a content scheduler and you don't want to, guess what? Don't do it. If you don't want to pay for one, I would advise that you don't. Because you can use Ralio for free. Now, the reason why I end up having too many posts going out is because sometimes I forget that I've already posted this stuff and I'll do it again. But the good news is that BranchUp will fix it. And that's why I make sure it won't do more than 6 posts a day. There. So now I'm done and I've got posts going out to November 6th. Okay. So good. Boom. Done. Bye, BranchUp. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Ralio. So so I'll go to Cruising Power. So I've got cruises going, and after I will post, I will normally post 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks on Postly. Okay. I will do at least 2 weeks on Postly. So I'll do that once I get off this. I'm going to finish that. What did I do? Oh, I clicked on Icon of the Seas. Oh. Go to click on social media. Oh. Now, my Ralio does not post as often as everyone else's because they told me that it already has posted everything out there. So whenever it has something new, it's going to post. So it's still posting every couple days, which is perfect. And it goes sometimes to Twitter, sometimes to Facebook, sometimes here. So the purpose of me coming over here is not so much to worry about the posts because the posts are going, right? They're going. Okay. You see that they're going? They're going. They look great. I love them. All right. Yay, you look great. I've got 50. I come over here. I do this at the beginning of the month. I don't do it again. So 51 AI generated needing approval. So I'm going to click on that. And this is what I really like about this, is that this is pulling from my deals. You see this? So I uploaded these, so I can click view, right? And it's saying it's going to go to TikTok, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Awaiting approval for AI generate. So availability, always available. Created by AI auto-generated content. Now, I want you guys to see what's really cool about this. Let me close this. This image, I uploaded these, right? Like, these are images that I uploaded. So it's automatically creating posts based off what I have uploaded. So another thing that I want to do is I'm going to go to my content in Ralio. And remember, Ralio, Royal Caribbean pays for us to be able to use Ralio. They're just not telling you that you can use it for anything, but you can. So I'm going to go to media. All right, so all of these things are in here, right? I uploaded all of these images in here a gazillion times ago, all right? So now, because I added these in here, look, it says 0 uses, 0 uses. But I uploaded all of these in here, all of these thingies I made. So let me go see. Let me just go up. I'm gonna go to my, let me go back to my home page. Where was I at? Wait, let me think about this. When I'm on, it's not analytics. Posts. Oh, Rainbird. So these ones that are ready are fine, but we want to make these AI generated ones go out, right? So I can scroll down over here, AI generated, type all, usage all. I've got some that are unused. Let me click on this unused ones. These are the ones that are unused. See you later, Letitia. These are the details, status awaiting AI approval, always available. I'm going to click approve. Then I can click the schedule button. So this is a really another fast way to get your content out there if you don't create your own content. So I'm going to skip down here to the 7th. And now I need this time to be, Brandon asked, how much longer are you training? What do you mean by that? Like today, right now? My trainings are always like long. I normally go for 2 hours and then I get off. But I'm just continuing to go. So that has been scheduled, right? See that? I want you guys to see how I did that. If I come over back, I want to go back to posts. In Ralio, when you see these ones that are AI generated, if you've uploaded your own media, then you can click on the approval ones, and they're typically going to be the ones from your media. And you can just open it up, and then you can schedule them. So this is I can approve it, approved, meaning I approve this content. But I don't know why it's saying it's going to, is it saying it's going to TikTok? Huh. I don't want it going. This isn't going to go to TikTok. Okay, let me close this down. We need to change that. We want our AI generated ones. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look into this before I go into it. So if I go into my creator, will you stop showing me that? If I go in my posts have all of these. Okay, fine. I don't want to see this anymore. If I create a post, okay. I don't know why what I'm trying to figure out right now is why are these AI generated ones, why are they TikTok? It looks like it's TikTok. I'm gonna edit it. Yeah. All right, so I just have to edit them. But this is really awesome because if you just upload your own images, then you'll be able to do this. I'm adding I'm just copying the content that it already loaded. It's showing me the example. and then I can schedule it by hitting the schedule button. This is another really super fast way to schedule content. See that? It's freaking awesome. So this is another really simple way for you to do that. So you can come up, and if you want to know how to upload them, you just go to your feed. No, excuse me, go to your media. I already have, if I want, let's see. I already have all of these in here. These are like my generic posts. There's a gazillion of these in here. So what I can do is I can just literally come over here, click on it. I can even add my own watermark. Let me show you guys how to do that. I don't have to do that because when I don't have to do this because I already have my iBook but I'll just show you. Let's say I did get paid for travel. It will create a little watermark. What? Is it in there? Oh, I don't really want it to be on there. Okay. So then you can add your logo. You can also crop it. You can crop your photo. So I'm just going to close that. Cancel. Don't know if I'll be adding my logo in there. All right. So I think we're good to go there. So this is just another one. Does anyone have questions on how to use Ralio for your content? Because like I already have these generic posts going out. I mean, I already have these generic posts in there. So if I wanted to sit here and schedule this, I could do it the same way I did Branchup Pro. So if you don't feel like posting if it's too time consuming to post your own content, then you can just have your own images uploaded. See, it says I uploaded this on September 5th. I can edit this if I want, but I'm leaving it all alone. Your AI generator is going to pull from that. And it always has like, look, it always has like, sometimes there's like 100 of these things, but there's more than a month is my point. So then at that point, I can just come over here. It already adds captions for you and everything. So I can just click on it. I can open it up. I can edit it. So I can select which platforms I want to go to. And I just have to click these buttons. And look, so for X, it told me this exceeds the limit. So I'm just going to take some of these off. There we go. So that's easy peasy. And then I can just schedule it. Now, one of the things I want to do, because it has this on here, because of this, what I want to do is I want to come to my media and I want to upload videos in here. So what will I do for that? I'm going to come to Canva. And I go to my projects. And I have one of these folders that has a bunch of stuff in it. So TikTok Reels to post. Thought I had a Tiki-Taki folder. No Tiki-Taki? No. But I have these Reels to post. Oh, this is that one that did horrible. You're going to the trash. Okay. All right, so what I can do is I can just literally download these. But I don't know if I want to add these ones. Is my problem. Once it's uploaded in there, I don't want to have to worry about taking them out. But TikTok, YouTube Reels ongoing. Ah, these are the ones. These are my favorite ones. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am in my own time, I'm going to go through this list. Yeah, YouTube Reels ongoing. These are the ones that I love. So I just have to make sure that I don't have any edits I need to do. So I'll give you an example. Like I need to edit this one. But what I'll do is I'll download some of these and add my stuff to it. And then, okay, so this is good. I'll give you an example. So I'm going to download this. Download. And I want to download it as an MP4 video. And this is like why book with iBook I Go. Let's save on travel. When you are in Canva, if you wanted to create a bunch of reels really, really fast, let me just add some, click on this. Add your own music to the reels in Canva. So I'm going to go to elements. I'm going to go to music. I'm going to put in like business. Then I'm going to scroll over here to audio. Okay, that works for me. I can take these little thingies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. And I can change the duration. I'm going to highlight them again. Change. And I'm going to make the duration about 2.5. Right, so when it rolls. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's not big enough. Like these things are not, the wording needs to be bigger. But that's simple. You know what I mean? I can just fix it. Or I can let it be how it is. I mean, because honestly, when it's on a screen, when it's on your cell phone, it's going to look bigger. But just for the sake of reading preferences and the fact that I wear glasses, let's just make it a little bit bigger anyway. So it's at 36, but this is like, you don't really have to know how to make reels. Everyone's always like, I don't know how to make reels, or, like someone said earlier, I don't know what to post. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to show you real quick, and then we're going to hop off. There's so many different ways that you guys can do this stuff. That's so much like easier than it looks. I'm trying to make sure I give you guys lots of examples so that way it's not so overwhelming. I'm going to download this as an MP4 video. Download. All right. So while that's going, I'm going to come back over here. And I'm just going to create new. And I'm going to show you each one of these reels that we're going to do real quick needs to be by itself in its own like folder. Or you can create one. No, because if you create one, I'm trying to think about the downloading and uploading. When you go to upload it into your media planner, then they're not going to break it down by page. Or will they? We should do a test and see. But anyways, I'm going to go to TikTok video. And then I'm going to go to design over here at the top. So it should already start there. And I'm just going to put travel video. And then you can just click on one of these things. Now, if you plan on posting this stuff to TikTok, then you're definitely going to want to edit it. Like make it a little bit longer. And take this video out, the one that it came with, right? And then we're going to want to go travel videos. No, I want to go to Pixabay. And I want to click on videos. And then I'm just going to drag this over here and drop it. You come here and get the videos, right? I think I already have some in my video uploads. So I can show you this quick. Videos. Okay. So you want to take some videos that you have, right? That you grab off the internet. I already have like a bunch of these things. So I'm just going to click. All right. So then I can change this, our best travel advice, in the caption. And then I can go back to elements, and then just add any kind of sound. Because you want it to already have sound when you're uploading it. So I can go to audio. I can go over here, let's see. Happy music. Happy upbeat. Just find something. You don't want to put too much time into it. Like honestly, it's either great or it's not. I really like it when I find ones that talk. So I don't know how to make, I don't know if have any of you guys ever used a speaking voice sounds in here? Oh, there we go.
Evacuate immediately.
There we go.
At the front door, he's at the back, and I'm sitting in the rocking chair.
These are great. But I like these, like, okay. They're voice clips. So let's see, buy voice clip. You see how funny these are? I love these. Okay, let me see if they have a salesman. That would be perfect.
Sonar con, target is at 17.
Go to sales. Advertisement. That's depressing. I really want voice clips. I should actually, I think one of these days I'm just going to sit down and record a whole bunch of voice clips. Because for TikTok, that's like perfect. I think I might do that. Voice clip. But I want it to be someone like getting you to buy something, like click link in bio. You can also just create your own. So if I want, well, I guess that's too much. But anyways, you can just add a sound from here. I'm getting into like this moment that I'm having. All right. I want it to be super short.
Just move on up.
Yeah, that works. So you can make, see how like that, you can make really, really short little videos like this and then download it. Name it. And you can make 10 of these easy, like our best travel advice in the caption. But because you don't know what Ralio is going to do, I mean, what is this? What is that? Because you don't know what Ralio's caption is going to be, you can just put like the best travel BOGO deals. It just needs to be something where it doesn't matter what the caption says. So the best travel BOGO deals. Link in bio. Like just do a call to action on something that you already know you have for your link in bio, right? Now, what's cool about this is that I can create this, the best travel BOGO deals link in bio, right? And then I can download it. And while that's downloading, I can literally just add a different video on top of this. Look. And like keep the same thing. And you can have this go like 10 times during the month. So that it's simple. And then it'll end up adding to your Ralio library, right?
Just move on up.
So when I come over to Ralio, I can hit browse. So it already has all of these images on here. That's what I uploaded last time. So I'm just going to go to my downloads and I can click this one. I can do it again. And I can say, do I want this to always be available or do I want an expiration date? Which is awesome because what if I'm uploading a deal? I can make it so it has a custom expiration date if it's going to be expiring sometime soon, or I can just make it always available. I want this to always be available. I can use a default thumbnail or I can customize the thumbnail. So if I do a custom thumbnail, then I would be able to like click here, replace it. But I'm just going to go back and let it just be like this. And then it will keep track of my uses. This is essentially what Ralio, the company, did with Royal Caribbean's content. So once we add more content to it, then it can be added for that, right? So now I can just click add. Asset added successfully. Boom. Now let's say I want to edit it. I can just scroll down. I can make it, I can still give it an expiration date if I want to. I can have a user description, which will help the AI know when to do it. I can add tags to it. You know, so it's see, like this is another example. Like I put this in there and it posted it. It will repost these things, which is really awesome. So that's pretty much like how you can add things to your library. And I think that kind of concludes everything. So I'm going to close it out in case anyone has questions, and then we'll chat about that. All right, so thank you for watching. All about how I post my monthly content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get notifications every time I post a new video. It's iBook I Go on YouTube. Just put in iBook I Go, one word, and it will pop right up. So I'm going to close this out and I'll see you on the next video.